I just bought this house off market. I'm getting ready to renovate it. I'm on a mission to keep the budget at $25,000 on this one. If I don't keep it at $25,000, I'm gonna lose money. Today, you're gonna be going on a journey with me of just how I'm gonna keep the budget at $25,000. Come on, let's take a look around. Come on. Not too good. A friend of a friend came to me and mentioned they had a property they wanted to sell. I looked at it and purchased it. The numbers were tighter on this one. Sometimes off-market deals can be a little tighter. I chose to go ahead and purchase it. I've really got to be careful with what I spend. So starting on the outside, I know right off I'm going to be coming in, manicuring this yard, making it look nice. Not much to do here. On the exterior of this home, I knew right off from looking at the roof, it's going to need a new roof. I'm going with a black metal roof. The reason I'm going with metal is because sometimes metal comes out a little cheaper on a home this size. I knew right off I was going with a roof when I saw those looser, weathered looking shingles. Roof and HVAC help a home long term. Those are something a new home buyer will not have to worry about. So on the exterior, because of where the budget is, $25K on this home, I'm leaving these windows just as they are. These windows are not bad. This is an 80s home. This home looks like it was taken care of, so I'll leave the windows just the way they are. Yard manicure, this needs a nice mowing, won't take much. I'll probably go all the way around the fence, trim all the bushes back off the fence to open it up here. Got an issue with some of the soffit. This is not too bad. As I mentioned, this roof is gonna be replaced, but evidently some water was leaking here. It caused some water intrusion right here in the soffit, which has caused it to do that. But we'll get some new soffit, we'll repair that. I'm gonna go all the way around this exterior and paint the fascia and soffit white. I'm gonna be replacing this. This bad boy is old. In all my time of real estate, I don't know if I've seen one of these this old. This is probably a 30 or 40-year-old unit, and I know it wasn't working because they've got window units in this home. But let's enter on in, and I'm gonna show y'all exactly what we're gonna do to keep this budget at $25,000. Knock, knock. Something that caused me to purchase this home for the price I paid, higher price, was the flooring. The flooring is in good shape throughout most of this home. Now right here in the laundry room, I am gonna have to come in with newer flooring. For the most part, this floor here had been installed not too long ago. I'll be leaving it. Typically on a remodel, I'm anywhere from $25,000 to $100,000. So I'm much on the lower end at 25. So I have to be very careful with what I do to this home. Usually I like to go with new cabinets. New cabinets, I'm usually looking at about $3,000 to $5,000 depending on the type cabinets. If I reface a kitchen, new doors, I'm usually looking at about $1,000 to $1,500. But here I plan on going with new doors on the cabinets because the budget will not allow new cabinets. We'll come in with new doors and then come in with a bar pull. I personally like the bar pulls, black, stainless steel, or bronze. They help a kitchen pop, whether you're going with new cabinets or you're refacing older cabinets and repainting. Appliances, I was hoping I might could get away with not replacing the appliances here, but really old vent fan here, that definitely won't be staying. Stove does not match the fridge. I'm pretty picky sometimes. Kitchen sells homes, appliances sell homes. I'm going with new appliances here. I don't want mismatching appliances, and then that vent fan is pretty old. Living area, so this home has paneling, but this house looks like it was pretty well taken care of. Because of the budget, sometimes if I have room in the budget, I'm doing a full reno, I'll peel off all the paneling and go back with drywall. On this particular one, not the case. I'll be going back with fresh paint on all these paneled walls. And they look to be in pretty good shape. So we'll go through, we'll paint the entire home. These bathrooms here are not in too bad a shape because of the budget. This may look worse than it really is in the video, but I'd say this is in decent shape. Once it's cleaned up, it'll be in decent shape. But this is a more modern vanity. Not super modern, but not too dated. We'll come in, give this cabinet base a fresh coat of paint. Something that I like to do sometimes to offer pop in the bathrooms is sometimes when you have more of an industrial style mirror here, sometimes I'll frame out the mirrors. This ceiling here, I remember when I walked through before, I really kind of like this. It kind of offered, although this is not necessarily a farmhouse, I would say, or more of a farmhouse theme, it offers some pop in this bathroom. I will probably stain that or leave that just the way it is. I like that. Oh, this tub. I must have missed it before. This is that older avocado color. I don't like it too much, but I'll say after looking at this is gonna have to be re-epoxied, or we'll pull this back out. We'll pull this out and install a new one. Maybe I didn't quite notice that before. I was thinking I might just leave that the way it is, but I may be looking at a few more $100 doing that. So guest bedroom, number 1, new paint on all the walls in here. This floor here, as I mentioned, it's in pretty good shape, was installed not too long ago. I usually like to go with carpet in the bedrooms, but because this floor is newer, I will leave it just the way it is. Second guest bedroom here. So this here has also got that, it almost has like a shiplap / farmhouse vibe, I'd say, but I will leave that. I kind of like that. New paint in here. Because there was carpet in here, this carpet is pretty bad. Usually I would like to try to clean carpet on a home like this where I'm tight on the budget, but that is not cleanable, I'd say. It's not gonna clean up the way I like, so we'll go with new carpet here. The master will pretty much stay just the way it is, I would say. Probably leave that. I like that accent wall there. We'll probably just come back through with a new coat of paint in here, leave that accent wall. Of course, newer flooring in here. We'll leave this just the way it is. Now this half bath here, this is a newer vanity. Not new, but not too dated. We'll clean it up, leave it just the way it is. This floor right here looks a little bit worn, I'd say. We'll be replacing that. This home here was not an easy purchase. Sometimes I have to keep inventory. I have to keep the crews working. So sometimes I have to make more of hard purchases. This particular home here, I paid $70,000 for. I've got a $25,000 budget that I've got to stick to. If I don't, I am gonna be very, very tight on the numbers, uncomfortably tight. I'm looking at a projected sale price on this one of around $130,000 to $140,000. Projected profit, $30,000 to $40,000. But homes like this are risky. Sometimes you never really know until you sell them. All you can really do is project. Usually I like to project a little more conservative, but on this particular one, as I mentioned, I needed more inventory and I made the purchase. I'm gonna put this home in the light flip category. I hope to have this finished in 30 days and back on market. I'm back with the finished product. I had a really tight budget on this one. This was a make it or break it. Numbers very narrow. I'm gonna take you back today and show you what exactly I did. To start off, I mentioned the roof. I came in with a new black metal roof. This yard was not in the best of shape, but I had it cleaned up well, had all the trees trimmed. This old AC unit back here, one of the oldest I've seen, I think, probably 30 or 40 years old, came in with a brand new central heat and air unit right here. Y'all come on, we're gonna take a look at the inside and you're gonna see just what I did.